Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese X, and welcome back to more of Pokemon Red. Last time, we gone to Rocket Base to go ahead to get the Silph Scope from Giovanni. And anyways, I went right ahead and gotten a bunch of, well, just about 3 super repels. I think they should be good enough for the upper floors. Now that we have the Silph Scope, we'd be able to see those ghosts, so we wouldn't get scared and can actually fight them. If you haven't fought Green, I don't know why I keep calling him Gary. If you haven't fought Green here before, well, you're gonna have to do that now. So what you have to say here, even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph Scope might be able to unmask them. Well, I have a Silph Scope. Alright. Oh, and by the way, I might as well speed up all the battles in these areas. I might as well speed up every single battle for the rest of the game, except for the boss battles and such. Okay, here you're gonna actually see Pokemon. No, see those ghosts, and they should be the Ghastlies and... and what else? Oh yeah, you can also find a Haunter, you can find a Cubone. Those are basically the 3 Pokemon you can find here. Here's a Chandler. What? What is your deal? I'm saved. By the way, I ought to tell you that Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar are the only family of Ghost-type Pokemon in this entire game. Ghost-type Pokemon are not affected by fighting or normal-type moves, so you better use probably non-physical attacks would be a good idea. The ghost can be identified by the Silph Scope. Apparently you were possessed by a Ghastly. Alright, there aren't a lot of required trainers here. In fact, I don't think there's any required. Well, there's a few, but not a whole lot. Be gone, evil spirit! I am not an evil spirit, I'm just here. The spirit left. See, I'm here to get rid of the spirits. I'm not a spirit myself. My friends are possessed too. Yeah, you gotta stop inhaling those Ghastlies. I know they kinda look like ghosts, even though that you don't have the Silph Scope, but still. Did I say, physical type moves? I basically mean that any type of move can be used, except for normal and fighting type moves. Actually, I think I said that anyways. What was I doing? You were acting pretty crazy. Now, when... I probably shouldn't have carried some paralyzed heals, but... guess I'm gonna have to live with this. Lick can actually paralyze you. It becomes very annoying. Plus, when they confuse you right afterward, it's really not worth it. You can go ahead and heal your Pokemon by switching out. Sorry, I was possessed. Yeah, if you switch Pokemon, you can get rid of confused. Oh, why didn't I probably should have applied, super repels. But I don't think I came across wild Pokemon. I think that if I ever come across a wild Pokemon, I'll run from it and use a super repel. I'll cut it out, of course. Be cursed with me! Wah! Wah! Damn, that fight was annoying. What? We can't crack the identity of the ghost. Well, I have a Silph Scope, so that makes things really easy. Okay, we got an elixir. I'm not gonna go back and... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use a super potion, of course. I'm not gonna go back and remove that paralysis at a Pokemon Center because there's a place here in this tower that can go ahead and heal your Pokemon. I'm gonna switch Zora up here because if Razor Leaf did that much damage, I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, there's another item right here. An Awakening. I would actually prefer a Paralysis heal, but oh well, take what you can get. Okay, sorry about that. That was actually a random encounter. In which case, I'm gonna start using those super repels. It works. I heard that it works better if you have your most powerful Pokemon out front, since both Sora and Pika are both 37, it doesn't really matter to me. Come on. Gotta be an HP up, something that I would never use. Beat me not. Who? What? Where? When? How? Whatever. May the departed souls of Pokemon rest in peace. I do agree, Pokemon should truly rest in peace. Until you reach the sequel, in which case this is compared to a radio tower. Now, why did they do that in a kid's game? They basically took down a tower and just replaced it with... just stuff all the dead bodies right inside a small storage room. And then replace the cemetery with a radio tower. Now that's just disrespectful. Ghost! No! Wah! Where is a ghost? It turned out just to be a ghastly thanks to my Silph Scope. I must have been dreaming. No, you were clearly awake. You were possessed by a ghastly. Sorry to tell you that, but you just were. You're crazy. Upstairs? Here it is. At this place, you can go right ahead and heal up your Pokemon. This challenger would not fight you. Come, child. I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Let me see. Does it restore, power points as well? I'm gonna go right ahead and check. Ah, yes it does! So this is a great grinding point if you're ever under-leveled. Of course, I'm not. I'm a little bit over-leveled, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fight the rest of these channelers. None of which are required on this floor. I think only one is. You shall join us. Join us. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm too busy trying to put ghosts to sleep. Maybe I'll join you guys later. What a nightmare. I was possessed. Yeah, you can actually tell. Other people think that they were just dreaming. Actually, I'm gonna switch right back to Pika. I'm surprised that Sora is doing much better than Pika, even though that Sora has a bit of a disadvantage, being also a poison type and using grass type moves as well. Give me your soul. No! I'm not gonna sell my soul. I was under possession. Everybody knows that now these days, except for the woman who thinks that she was just sleepwalking. Okay, you saw that she had a haunter, and I gotta say, that face looks very well on a jack-o'-lantern. Other than that, it's the evolved form of Ghastly, just a little bit better stats. Nothing new. I think that Thundershock has lower attack power than Razor Leaf. If that's the case, probably is the case. Here's another optional trainer. Zombies. Huh? I regained my senses. Yeah, you did. Yes, and it gets really annoying when you have to see that text over and over again. It really does. Okay, one more optional trainer. Actually, yeah, you just go right ahead, grab this item. It's a nugget. I can go ahead and put that in my PC and I can sell it at the end of this game. Damn, I love when moves work even when you're confused. I fell to evil spirits despite my training. Is it me, or are these ghosts getting more and more powerful? Even though that they're not ghosts, they're just Ghastlies and Haunters. They're ghost type, but they're not ghosts. Okay, let's see. You're gonna have to fight this trainer in order to get that item in. Give me blood. Hello, Flandre Scarlet. Spam the B button. I tell you, did you manage to read that text even though that was fast forward? I mean, it used the same strategy twice. Paralyzed me with lick, and then confused me. That's just cheap. I feel anemic and weak. Yeah. And yes, I didn't mention Scarlet. No, not Scarlet. Flandre Scarlet from the Toho series because, Propel wore off. Because I started playing, what was it? Can't think. Yeah, embodiment of the Scarlet Devil, and I gotta say, Zun, you did a very good job at indie games. I'm always impressed with indie games. Just to know that it was made by one person and you can't credit it to multiple people, which becomes really nice because it shows that one person can really do a lot. Yeah, I really like indie games. What's going on here? Yeah, I really like indie games, which is why I decided to do Cave Story for the first LP. Because it just works like that. Of course her name is probably Flander instead of Flandre. So I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but who really cares? Probably a bunch of fanboys, though. Or fangirls, it seems more appropriate because it does seem like quite a fundamental game. And here I am playing a game. It's actually fairly difficult. A very good challenge. Something fell out. Yeah, that is so suggestive. Now tell me, why am I talking about Toho in a Pokemon game? Hair didn't fall out. It was an evil spirit. Are you sure about that? Don't tell me that you're balding. Okay, you got a rare candy. That rare candy is actually required. Yeah, I'm gonna keep... Actually, it's a good idea to switch Sora out because Sora is actually a grass-type Pokemon. So why am I... Sorry, cracking my fingers right here. Okay, so why am I switching back to a grass-type Pokemon when there are clearly poison types all around? Well, It's because of this. Begone, intruders. Oh god, it's a ghost. And the Silph Scope unveiled the ghost's identity to be a Marowak. Now you cannot capture this Marowak. No matter what you do, you can go ahead, spam as many Pokeballs as you can. In fact, I'm gonna go right ahead and try one. And it does the thrown ball. And apparently the ball cannot capture the Pokemon. Yeah, go ahead and use, well, I'm gonna use Razor Leaf. Marowak is a ground type Pokemon, so it should be fairly weak to this move. It's a whopping level 30, so it is fairly, I was going to say fairly powerful, but I took you out in one move. By the way, what is a talking Marowak doing up here anyways? The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Ah, that's actually really sad. It is really, really sad. No! 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 Marowak, why did you attack me? You couldn't have attacked the guys that were right up there. They were responsible for the death of your child. What the heck? What the heck is wrong with you, Marowak? What do you want? Why are you here? I'm here to take revenge on that baby you killed. Yeah, do that. You know what? At the moment, you gotta take me off. I'm starting to forgive you for what you did at Mount Moon because it was such a long time ago. I'm starting to get over it, but I'm still gonna hold that grudge, and I'm gonna hold a greater grudge because of what you have done to that Marowak's child. Do that again. I'm gonna freaking pull you right over with this Thundershock. Wait till I get Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, when I get Thunderbolts, you're gonna be screwed. Oh, you're gonna send out a Golbat? I'm sorry, I cannot take you seriously. I mean, what the heck? What the heck is that? It's a freaking giant bat with a stone sticking out. Okay, that was a critical hit. That would be annoying. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously with that stupid look. Defeated the Rocket? I give up! Yeah, you better run. I defeated your boss. You hear me? I defeated frickin' Giovanni. I'm not going to forget this. Yeah, sure. Why not? Super Potion to Pika. Looks like another 30-minute video again. And I am really sorry, but if there was a running feature in this game, which there's not, I would totally just spam it. But there's not, so 30-minute videos is what you guys get. This old guy, he came and complained about us harming useless Pokemon. I'm gonna reverse hang you. Once I beat you up, I'm gonna capture you and I'm gonna reverse hang you. We're talking it over as adults. No, you're just talking it over like the Mafia. talking about the Mafia, because that's only going to make me a target. Then again, how are you guys gonna find out where I live? Pokemon are only good for making money. Stay to our business. You know, you really do have a point. I mean, all this really is just a bunch of cock money for, what, allowance money? Really, just because an old guy told me to do it? Speaking of old guys, look who's up there. You're not saving anyone, Cade. Sure, I'll just leave the old man up there. Don't find us rockets! Well, I just did, so too late for that. You're not getting away from this. You know, if this was a real-life situation, I would just leave. Because that's all I care about, just taking revenge on those rockets for all they've done. I don't really care about the story progression, but this is a Let's Play, so it's gonna have to be story progression. Talk to this crazy old guy. Hey, it's Mr. Fuji, that guy who disappeared a little while ago. It's not Mount Fuji, it's Mr. Fuji.
You came to save me? Thank you. Well, you came here out of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubo's mother.
Well, I did it for you by killing it.
I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife.
Yep, thanks to me.
I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house at the foot of this tower.
Sure thing. Mr. Fuji has been playing around for Cubo's mother. He's a nice man. Apparently, he's also the grand prize drawing for the... Also applied for the grand prize drawing of Pokemon.
Red, your Pokédex was made filled with love for your Pokemon.
I don't really care about the Pokédex. I just care about going through this game.
I think this may help your quest.
Awesome! We got them the Pokeflute.
Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake.
Ah, that would do very well with his Mr. Fatty on Route 12.
Works on all sleeping Pokemon. Does my Pokeflute help you?
It will. It will. This town is known as... Yeah, I already talked to you. So I guess that's it for this video. We've gone right ahead and saved Mr. Fuji. Now, next time, yeah, we're gonna go right ahead to Route 12 to capture that Snorlax. And I guess I'll see you guys next time when I actually go ahead and get that Snorlax. Nah. See you guys next time. So, see you on Route 12, or at least the entrance to Route 12.